Does that mean we're live now? Except that we're not live.
So we're undead?
Yay, I stream.
Chance for me today.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tiny Tim.
Tiptoeing through the tulips. As this funky beat plays, we come back to where we last left off, where they had managed to find their way to the third floor. They have one outpost left, which is to their north as they go south. But at least they marked off where the downstairs is to get back here easier. And they are now level 7. So let's go with whatever we got. Let's see. Hey, Fex, what did you get at level 7? Oh, we have a multi-class.
Oh my god!
Yes, but I was still the first.
Oh, he's going Artificer. Time to summon a robot dog, cast grease on the floor, make everybody trip. Well, let's see what cool stuff you have. Did you roll your health? Oh, that's right. You rolled a 1. Twice. Oh, yeah. That's why your health hasn't really changed at all. Alright, what did Varsi get at 7th?
I got...
A rock.
No, I got this.
He got a wall of text.
I got my dog.
Where's the teal deer on this?
It's a hound.
Alright, so go over what does the Hound of Ill Omen do?
Basically, it causes a lot of damage and it flanks people and does a whole bunch of stuff that I can help out with the fighter with now.
Ooh.
How big is it? Is it large?
It is. Let me see. It's the size of a dire wolf.
So large.
It is. No, the hound is medium, not large.
Huh.
The hound is size medium, not large, and it counts as a monstrosity, not a beast.
Okay. Does it have health?
It appears with a number of temporary hit points equal to half your sorcerer level.
In that case,
Like 3?
3 temporary hit points. That's all it's got. All right. Does it have an AC?
Yeah, he's not meant to like be a fighter type thing.
All right. This little hound over here.
He has some skills.
All right. So this little guy over here is yours to control whenever he's available. So he'll just be right there.
Okay, I gotta find us first.
Hey, Marster, what did you get for 7th?
Well, and I got 3 more memorable, actually 5 more per day memorable spells. And let me share with you what they are.
Yes, I got one spell.
I have Stone Shape, which I can make a hole or whatever, shape any stone 5 foot by 5 foot by 5 foot into whatever I want. I have Death Ward and Banishment, and I got 8 more hit points. And that's it.
And I got Tidal Wave.
And I'm pretty sure that Vex got a whole bunch of spells that too long to list. And then, Paragon, you got quite a bit of stuff on level 7.
Let's see. I got a lot of hit points. I got negative effects removed for most of the spells that I have. Let's see. What else did I get? I don't remember.
All right, so we managed to remind you that you took mutagens, so you can have that part of an alchemist's repertoire to give you a bonus stat.
Oh, right of the flame, or
Nope, like the rapidity, Ember's mutagen, rapidity mutagen, potency mutagen,
right.
mobile mutagen. Those stuff that you never use because you keep forgetting that you have it. Like that one. And the yep, you did get a new promo right, so now you can turn your weapon both either electricity or fire at the cost of your own health. You are now also completely immune to poison, and for a minute per long rest, you can pretty much wave off the negative effect of a mutagen.
so yeah. Basically, I can use a mutagen without any negative effects.
Only for 1 minute.
Only for 1 minute.
Yeah. There, I'll have your mutagens constantly open because mutagens last until your next long rest. So you could take it, and that stat boost will stay with you.
Oh, okay.
It's for the whole, pretty much for a whole day.
Oh wow, that mobile mutagen would have been pretty useful.
It'd be good to remember those stuff, like increasing your speed by 10, or increasing your strength by 3.
Mm-hmm.
We just have to remember that you also you can change your weapon to on fire, and you're immune to poison. Both poison damage and poison condition you're immune to.
And immune to catching the gay.
And mostly gay.
Oh, that's a previous condition though.
Insurance covers that now.
Music suddenly turns off.
Scream!
All right, so let's get this adventuring party started.
Yeah, we do get it started. I just having a problem with my spell DC for some reason is really low.
Okay, so the DC is based on your level plus proficiency plus ability.
So it's 7 plus 4 plus 3? But what? Roll20 is it's having a senior moment.
Yeah, so your spell DC is correct because your proficiency hasn't gone up and you haven't given yourself an ability score increase in a while.
Let's get this show on the road.
Alright, so I'm assuming you guys rested.
Yes, we are all rested.
Yes, fully rested.
No, technical difficulties. Hold on. Oh, I'm pulling up my books here real quick.
And here we go. Okay, are we good now? Are we happy?
So while you guys are resting, do you have that bubble out that makes you guys hard to see?
Yes. Isn't it called like tint?
Something like that. All right. Would any of you be awake at this? What about maybe 6 hours in?
I will have volunteered to take the first, so I probably wouldn't be me.
Okay.
I'd probably take the second one, though.
All right. So after your first watch, the first watch, through your first watch, luckily you don't see any wandering creatures that you've seen before coming down the hallway. No more of the observers or the any other creatures that come this way or up the stairs for that matter. So you hand it off to Baragon. Baragon, on your watch, from the floor underneath you, you see that the stone of the stone floor of the dungeon begins to like turn into like this puddle, then rise up like a pillar, and then takes a vague humanoid shape.
Well, that's disconcerting.
The vague humanoid shape actually speaks to you, although it doesn't have any mouth. It does not have a mouth, but it does have a feminine voice. She tells you that on the third floor, look for a passageway to the west. This will take you to a safe haven controlled by an evil gang. Do not assault their fortress. Instead, go north and seek the town of Skullport. Find a dragonborn there, and he will assist you.
Fusroda with you.
And after the message is given, the stone melts back into the floor and returns to the solid shape as if it never happened.
Well, I guess I'll just pass the message on when everyone wakes up.
Giving you guys full health, by the way.
So, do not assault the evil gang in the western region there.
Baragon didn't listen at all.
I
You
listened.
can find us fools.
So it's on the third floor.
On the third floor, we take the western hallway. We encounter an evil area, but don't attack the denizens there. Go north and find the Dragonborn, and he'll help us.
And then attack the castle. Okay.
And then attack the... Yeah.
Then storm the castle. Alright, so what's left on this floor, besides exploring south, is that the other outpost that the drow had asked if you would take out is way up to the north, over by where the goblin marketplace is.
Oh, yeah, okay. Something to take out. Good, let's do that.
And I need to take Steve's card away, which he never used.
We're going to get back to this western thing, though, right?
Sure, eventually.
Was this hallway that's to our south right here the one where the trebuchet or the scorpions were, whatever?
Nope, that was up here.
So we've been in this hallway to the south.
Nope, this is all to the south is all unexplored. Oh wait, to the south, you guys, that was a hallway where there were dwarven images carved into the walls, but someone has defaced them, replacing them with tentacles that seem to sprout out of their faces. That while you're moving through the hallway, move with you, like follow you as you move down the hallway.
It'd be tentacle hallway.
But Baragon went up and put his hand on one of them, and it is just an optical illusion.
We haven't explored the doors.
No.
Not moving that way. Carefully. I put on my circlet of human perfection, so now I am the size of a human.
A resplendent human.
Sexy.
Suddenly he loses all of his clothes, a part of the circlet's power.
Just call me Dick Dragon.
Dick Fisto?
Can we just call you Dick?
Mom calls me.
Clockwork Dick?
I will nerf this door.
Wow, Roll20 is really slow. I am just trying to open up a page and it's... Ugh.
It's been going slow since last week.
It's pretty painful tonight to eat. So I'm sniffing at the door with that big, bold, green 24 over there.
Only if you had advantage.
I do. Sniffing. I always have advantage. That's why I always roll advantage when I sniff the door. I'm an elephant, for God's sake.
And an elephant never forgets. Makes a promise.
I can smell what Steve is cooking and what Greg is cooking at the same time. And that's coast to coast, baby.
Hey, I'm cooking chicken.
I've just got ramen.
It doesn't... You don't not smelling anything in particular on the other side of this wall.
The door. And I'll open the door.
Working on it.
And I'll open the door.
Taking a peek in the room, you see spread out, supporting the 20-foot high ceiling, are 4 pillars made of white marble, each shaped in the likeness of a stoic female elf in flowing rows, with a flowering branch clutched to her chest.
I wonder if the worshiper of these elves are who defaced the dwarves in the hallway.
Looking at this creature over that seems to be walking around in the room, appears to be a creature that is a box. It has a human face, carrying a bow. Its arms are clockwork automaton, and has 2 small wings poking out the top of its head.
It's a wing-headed Atama box. Kill it.
Is it prehistoric Iron Man?
Seems to be the word Amazon on the side.
Oh, fulfillment center. That explains the bourgeois elves.
The creature itself just kind of, like, even though it has a bow in its hand, it just wanders around in this room in a clockwise circle around the pillars.
So it's an automaton. I wonder if it's noticed us.
Even as you get close to it, you see that it does look in your direction, but does not appear hostile or react in any way. Just continues its patrol.
That's a first.
Perhaps it truly is clockwork.
Talk to the artificial.
Looking for traps around this door that might set off the automaton.
You don't see any traps there.
I'm going to peek in the door. While keeping my other eye on that automaton.
Yeah, as it walks around, it's making clicking and clacking noises as its feet walk across the stone floor. Click, clack, click, 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 clack, clack, click.
What are these pillars here?
They're elves.
So you look at the pillar, and it appears it's a marble elf holding a branch to her chest, and it appears to have some kind of magical aura to it.
Oh, okay, so if we touch it, that'll probably set it off.
So I peek in this door.
All right, you're gonna roll stealth. You're just gonna open it.
I open it, about midway stealth. Seems to be another hallway.
Your nose is picking up the smell of like wet fur and feathers.
That stinks.
And you hear the shuffling sound of what appears to be two large creatures from within.
And his pendejos. Close the door. Quietly.
Okay. Baragon just runs right on in.
As I try to close the door, it is pulled from my hand by the charging Baragon, and I follow him in.
So Baragon comes around the corner and immediately spots not one, but two owlbears.
I did say owlbear.
And immediately upon seeing Baragon, they start charging towards him. Baragon rushing on in.
I grab my axe.
Well, you certainly look like you rolled with your ass.
Alright, so Varsi will start us off.
Yep.
Maybe we can lure him into the room so he can fight the clockwork.
Good idea.
Take this. Oh, God.
First roll!
Get him, Bolty! Bolty, what happened?
Bolty?
Okay, Oh,
Did you-
God, back to back.
Oh.
The effects of the spell are reversed. So the effects
Alright.
of the spell are reversed. Any harmful effects are applied to you, and the target replaces you in the spell description if applicable.
Alright, so you shoot yourself for 9.
Damn it! Ow!
I think it's like you run into this room, finger of death! Oh no!
Couldn't I at least aim for someone else? No.
Nope, yourself. Could have shot Fex in the back of the knee, but nope, decided to shoot yourself.
Can we just hope that that's the last one we're gonna roll today?
So everyone sees Varsi's bolt go straight out, turn around, and come back.
I'll save me!
Don't forget to take that damage.
I know.
Alright, let's get these owlbears moving. They're pretty quick. Can get all the way right there. Actually, let's move them right here. Baragon, you like multi-attacks, right?
Oh, I sure do.
How about 3 of them?
3?
The gift is in the giving, not the receiving.
Never mind, only 2. 2 attacks, not 3. And they both hit you, and you're gonna take 24 damage.
Woohoo!
Hey. All right, Marster. Baragon got his comeuppance.
I cast Sanctuary on Baragon.
At least it wasn't a fireball that backfired.
And then I take a step back because I'm pretty sure these guys don't have shit for wisdom saves. So they shouldn't be able to attack you very often now.
You hear one say, "Don't you judge me."
Didn't we kill the last guy of the Revenant's murder list?
Nope.
Okay, so he can tank up front too.
And I keep forgetting he exists. He'll go next time. All right, Vex, you're up. The new artificer level. Gun. Are you a gunsmith now? Can you make Baragon guns?
Yeah.
Ah, so you're gonna have to go back up to the surface. Alright, that 20 will hit for 12. You can't pull him because there's too many people in the way. Get over here! No, wait, stay there. 30-foot whip. Alright.
It's like his fuck.
Alright, Albel wisdom check, which he does not pass. Does he have reach? He does not. Yep, that's it. Baragon pulling up the rear.
Alright. I'm gonna do that fire thing.
Alright.
Right?
Roll your Hemocraft. Alright, do 3 damage to yourself. Alright, and your weapon does 1d4 fire now.
Alright. Time to hit him with an X. Hold on, just a moment. Red.
Alright, 23 is a good hit.
If anybody's familiar with Dragon Strike, you're actually supposed to flirt with the owlbears and flatter them to get past.
What was that? 1d6 for the
4.
1d4.
Yeah, that damage doesn't change. Just changes element type. Alright, and you're out. Farsi,
Okay.
shoot yourself again?
Hopefully not. Let's try this over. Thank you. Red is the color.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's some 13 damage there.
Like, I will. Oh yes, I forgot to aim this stupid finger.
I kept wondering if there was a rule for shooting ranges to melee. It does. Nope, they took that out as a 5th edition. Alright, wisdom check. Wisdom succeeds, is going to attack Baragon. 2 attacks. What first? Actually, they both miss. Good thing he doesn't have advantage. That was a crit on one of those. Alright, let's move the Revenant up. Let's do 2 attacks. Miss both times. Useless. Marster.
I will take a step forward and cure wounds.
How many wounds is? I bet it's gonna be 5.
I'll cast it eventually when Roll20 lets me.
Yay! Slow 20. It's better than 5?
There you go.
Ding 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 ding.
Every little bit helps.
All right, fix. Yeah, that is a good old miss. Cut off some of Baragon's mane.
Lion tamer. I saw this in the circus.
Inspiration. All right.
That I was getting drunk.
All right. Need a wisdom check. It fails. It cannot get over there. Oh, well, that's it. Baragon.
Alright, gonna hit red.
Okay. Oh no! Weapon. That's usually what happens with these. No!
Twisted ankle!
Well, your speed is reduced by 10 feet until you have a short rest.
Alright, well that's not too bad. Alright, I'm gonna hit him one more time. What is it with the rolls tonight?
That's better. Oh no! You get to... You want to know how much HP he has left now? One. You beat him to an inch of his life! Alright, Varsity, can you finish it off? Or hit yourself? Nope, that still hits. And that owlbear is done.
Like, burn.
Bird. Alright, the other owlbear is going to come over here and take his place. Back layer, move over, there we go. So now if he can't hit Baragon, he's got somebody else he can actually hit. Nope, can't hit him.
I'm gonna feel bad if we find the nest of eggs.
What? Make an omelet.
Ooh, ow. Good thing this didn't hit Baragon. Let's see, that's 32 damage there.
Aragon, you're that asshole that replaces the Deathclaw egg, aren't you?
Some punches to make up for being hit. Plus regenerating 10 HP. And doing 19 damage. There we go. Alright, Marster.
I will cast.
Sacred Flame. Does it dodge it? No. Sacred Flambe. Alright, Vex, show off more of your skills. Besides, Thorn Whip. Aww. Yay.
Whip it good!
Wichita.
Oh!
Is this ranged or melee?
That is a good question.
I believe it's melee.
Is it? Well, if it's a cantrip, it's a spell. But is it a cantrip every time you use it, or do you summon a Thorn Whip and that's what you're using? If it's cast as a so it uses an.
Okay.
So it's a spell then. So we'll do spells for this then. Spell
I was
crits.
just gonna say you can just call it spell anyway, like the rest of the cantrips.
Well, that's 32 damage. And is dead.
Wowzers.
Hit him right in the eyeball.
And ripped out all of its skull innards.
Once again, your eyeball.
That's cool and all, but it's no flame bolt.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's not a gun or anything cool like that.
So
I wanted to.
It's like we need things that explode.
So in this room, which I forgot to put an item for, is a 1 foot on a 1 foot high block of granite sits a very large alabaster sarcophagus. The lid is carved in the likeness of a regal elf in intermediate age and gender, with a yawning cat stretched on the elf's chest.
Must be where that play Cats was written. I inspect the sarcophagi.
Alright, roll your perception. Upon inspecting the sarcophagus, you realize that the sarcophagus is a one solid block with a false lid. It appears to be some false tomb.
See if there's a way to open it.
The solid block itself doesn't appear to have any way of opening it, as it's fake.
This is not a real monument. I mean, it's a real monument, but there's nothing inside.
Your perception picks something else up, though. That the cat that is sitting on the chest of the sarcophagus is looking at this wall.
Does someone have the find the secret doors spell?
Yeah, I can use the wand.
The wand will actually be useful. Alright, expending a charge of the wand does reveal that there is a secret door there. There is a small little cat print at the very bottom of the wall. Just large enough to press with your finger.
I put my finger in the pussy print.
Oh my.
So
You
in
rub
this
it?
room reveals where the actual treasure is. But despite all the rubble laying around in this room, it seems that most of the items in here have been either ransacked or already taken, except for a single clay pot lying amongst the rubble. The pot is painted with images of a barefooted elf druid leading a march of small uprooted shrubs that seem to be walking of their own accord.
I inspect the pot.
Do you have Detect Magic, Mend?
I do.
So with Detect Magic, the aura of transmutation coming off. Oh, never mind. Well, anyway, looking at the item itself, it does have a magical quality to it, as despite the rubble falling on top of it, it lays undamaged. Studying it more, it dawns on you from studies at the
Academy?
yes, at the academy, that this is called a Pot of Awakening.
That's the opposite of most pot I know.
It is a wondrous item. So,
Ooh.
if one plants an ordinary shrub in the pot and lets it grow for 30 days, the shrub magically transforms into an awakened shrub. When the shrub awakens, its roots break the pot, destroying it. The awakened shrub is friendly towards whoever planted it. An awakened shrub does have its own stats.
Is this the kind of shrubbery the Knights Who Say Knee wanted?
Neat. Yep.
Basically, a small little pet that you can have with you.
I will tuck this wondrous item away.
And also, if the awakened shrub, so if the awakened shrub decides to remain motionless, it cannot be detected as it just looks like an ordinary shrub. It's another quality that it has.
You know, this would probably be pretty cool to have at our bar.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, you're creating Baby Groot. You basically created Baby Groot.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what it is. Shall we move on, friends, before we awaken Groot? I wonder who these owlbears answer to.
Wee.
All right, so moving into the room next to it, you see that there are 3 stone tables that lie strewn across the room, surrounded by ceramic shards that used to be funerary urns. Down to your south, the hallway slopes almost immediately as soon as you step through the hallway.
Are we going up or down?
There's only one way to go. Up.
We need to go to the 3rd floor.
Never finished the 2nd floor.
All right, everyone needs to stop where they are. Go ahead and put Paragon and Varsity back where they were. And give me just a second to set up.
It's like, we're walking too fast.
Choose a different layer. Put this on the layer. Make it grow. Okay. So as Baragon and Varsi move right to where they are, the floor suddenly sinks in and you hear a loud click.
Uh-oh.
From behind where Fex and Marshta are, the ceiling retracts back, and this falls from the ceiling and begins to roll towards you.
Did I do that?
And the thing is, everyone's going to roll initiative because this is different. Yup. Yup.
And my initiative rolls are humiliating.
There's again. As the great Urkel said, did I do that?
The stone itself is a...
It has to be 5.
Just looking at it. It is a 10-foot diameter.
I was about to say, it's like, do I see if like one of the 4 corners is big enough for me to jump through?
By the way, the stone goes on a 27.
I see.
We're dead.
Alright, so immediately before anybody, it's like as soon as Fex and Marster turn to look and sees the rolling sphere going their way, it rolls straight down the hallway, down the slope. It's going to go all the way to there.
Like, hi.
Fex and Marster can have a dexterity save.
Yes, we will. Hopefully. No.
Well, you guys don't have to make it yet. It's right in front of you.
Okay, good. Okay.
All right, so Fex manages to like jump and squeeze into the side of the wall, just small enough for it to roll past him. Marster, on the hand to hand, is too big.
No, I'm in human form right now. Sorry, we had a rabbit run into the bedroom and Keto has to go get it out. It's one of those things when you have a bunch of baby bunnies and they like to run places. We have a whole lot of socks and shirts that have little tiny bunny bite holes in them.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, if you leave something on the floor, they will find it. Alright, we're back. Bun's back.
Just one of the bunnies. Got her out. Alright, Marster. Let's see how much damage you can take. Let's just say there are 10 die involved. Alright. 55 damage.
Ow!
Ow!
He survived it. Alright, Bear Gun. Giant rock is rolling right at you.
Let's see. I don't suppose I can like look at one of the corners if I can like jump through it or kind of roll.
Well, one of the things you could do is try to outrun it. There's also another option. You could attempt to stop it.
I don't think I'm that strong. I'm gonna try to run.
Oh, don't forget, your speed is reduced.
Oh!
Oh, that's not gonna be a big deal. Oh shit!
A timely critical fail.
I'll try to stop it then.
Alright, so you can move 40 feet on a full turn on using
Oh,
all
30
actions.
I can make it on 30 feet. I can make the corner on 30 feet. Rock roll too.
Can you turn the corner, or do you make the corner? Yep, you make it in 35. You barely make it. See, it would be cruel of this one to do is that at the very end is a pit. Alright, Fex. Marster is now laying flat on the ground, but alive. And you see that you see Baragon and Varsi try to outrun it.
That was a bullshit trap.
Here's a large elephant middle finger. Ding. Alright, Varsi.
No. Okay. I'm gonna attempt something different.
Uh-oh.
I'm not gonna run because I'm not gonna make it if I run. I'm gonna cast at it.
Oh boy.
Oh, I always wanted to try out this new spell.
Alright, well, tidal wave.
Push it back!
Oh god, right on top of.
Oh no! Pushes it back towards the others. I see it does have its own hit points and an AC. It's not enough to destroy it.
I wasn't trying to destroy it.
But maybe it's enough to stop.
I believe tidal wave only does pushes 10 feet.
No, I'll put it up.
That's not how you do it.
No. There you go.
I can't knock it prone. It looks like you don't push it at all. Tidal wave just knocks prone.
Well, then it's not going forward.
It's not going forward yet. You can still run 30 feet. Well, it's going to catch up to you anyway. Let's just hope your dexterity is good.
Hold on. Before I do that, I can get bonus action.
Yeah, you push it back 5 feet. Hey, Master.
And then
Okay.
run!
I just end all of this nonsense.
And then run!
I cast Stone Shape on it since this fucking hallway's 10 feet wide. As soon as I touch it, I cause one of the sides to swell up so big it gets jammed in between the two walls.
So it goes here, ding, and gets stuck.
And then I fucking call it an asshole.
There you go.
Just got that spell too.
There you go. Have a hero token for that one.
I could have done that too. Oh well.
But you didn't.
No, I could have done something else. I thought about it. I was like, oh shoot. Yeah, I could have done that. Oh well.
See, there would have been no way I could stop it no matter what, because it rolled a higher initiative than I could have ever possibly rolled. So there's nothing I could have done except take that damage.
Yeah, it has a +8 to initiative, and I rolled a 19.
Oh god.
I rolled a 3, so you could have rolled a fucking 1 and I still would have gone after it.
And the 55 damage was actually as much as it could do. So you wouldn't have died, but it sure did hurt. You can blame Baragon for running straight down the hallway.
Well, we likely wouldn't have seen it. So I start banging on this thing to break it in half. Get out of my way.
Oh, we lost someone. Oh, and they're back. All right. You eventually break the rock up enough to pass through it.
Now I will very cautiously make my way down this hallway. Now while I'm here, let me help myself real quick. Myself up to half hit points with preserve life. All right, then I nod at everybody. I take off my circlet of human perfection, so I'm elephant again, and then say, "Let's go." Oh, can I use like the heal skill on Baragon to fix his leg?
I don't know, since it was a fumble. Yeah. It's short rests are only an hour long.
I should anyway. Do I get any hit points back from?
You can spend your hit die to get hit points back. Oh my, there we go. Plus the bonus of his Song of Healing, which is an extra d6. All right, anybody else using some hit die to heal?
Baragon, use one of your hit dice to heal.
Oh, right.
Since you're down, 18. Oh, that's not how it works. But so on your character sheet, like you roll to get you when you level up for health, you can spend those to heal on a short rest.
That's cool.
All right, so you got 13 back.
Oh wait, you can? Okay, hold on.
Just don't forget to subtract the hit die that you used. So those are finite. Oh, I think Baragon deleted all of his health.
My mouse slipped.
Deskpop. I think you were just too short of your max. So 72, 74, something like that. Because you're down 18, got 13 back, so actually you're 5 down. So you have 69 HP. Oh, yeah. Yeah, just got to remember that option is always there. Just resting for an hour. You can spin hit dice to heal, so you don't have to use resources.
Nice. Okay.
Yay! I got back my full point. Yay! I'm back at full.
Oh, and Baragon, you can move full speed again.
Excellent.
Slowly move forward.
So in this little alcove here, or this room, a 10-foot high room. This 10-foot high room holds a row of 6 slanted stone tables, intended for ritualistic bloodletting. Each table is fitted with rusty shackles and leather straps. Under the lower end of each table, set into the floor, is a shallow circular basin for collecting blood.
All I heard was Rusty Shackleford.
Rusty Shackleford? Quit using my name.
Sniffing around to see if there's anyone here.
You smell the almost like charred wood coming down the hallway.
Smells like there might be a fire.
So in this room, Marster, you come around the corner and your lantern reveals looks like a makeshift desk made out of the lid of a stone sarcophagus. Behind the desk is a high-backed chair that appears to have been burned, with one armchair missing. Behind that desk, you see wall niches, each crammed with funerary urns, dust, and cobwebs.
I'll derp around the shelves a little bit.
You get your hands dirty and you don't feel like doing it anymore.
Stupid.
Yep.
Fex,
That's why you do this. That's why you do mage hand. Don't have to get your hands dirty.
So Fex's keen eye notices that inside the dust of one of the urns contains a tiny white pouch and a mostly burnt spellbook.
I told you it was stupid.
No, the pouch is white, not the stuff that's in it. It's never.
Wait, you're a magic user? Make it. Wave your hand.
So inside this, you pull out a glass vial containing a powder resembling very fine sand. It is inside of a glass container for what appears to be a fairy. You feel a magical property coming from it as you hold it in your hand.
Powdered fairy? Ooh, powdered fairy.
Like Ozzy?
So, and then while you have this,
Well, it has wings, so maybe, I guess so. But I don't.
The wizard spellbook actually still has spells containing to it, or still has legible spells within it.
Ooh, you're an artificer now. Can't they use magic user spells?
Yeah, they do.
Don't they have access to a spellbook also?
Well, you better do damn research. Damn level 1 artificers, man. Yeah.
Alright, so Fex, the dust is called, with your new artificer knowledge from some faraway madness that you have, I guess, or your changeling ability suddenly awake the artificer in you, you realize that this dust is called
cocaine.
This dust is called a dust of disappearance. When you use an action to throw this dust into the air, you and each creature and object within 10 feet become invisible for 2d4 minutes. The dust is consumed upon use.
Called the Cheez-It dust.
There you go.
Cheez-It!
And reading through these spells in the spell book, I have a list of what they are. Comprehend languages: Crown of Madness, Dark Vision, Gaseous Form, Ray of Sickness, Remove Curse, Tensor's Floating Disc, and Unseen Servant. It depends on how far the Unseen Servant can go.
It's only about 50 feet.
Yeah, 60 feet. It's basically the same thing as Mage Hand, but he can do more.
Got 2 hands.
He also cannot be attacked because pretty much doesn't exist. Tensor's Floating Disc, on the other hand, creates a circular horizontal plane that floats above the ground in an unoccupied space, and you can stand on it or put stuff on it because it can hold up to 500 pounds.
Oh, your mama. I'm an elephant, so my mom weighs 400 pounds.
We have something with mushroom. Okay, good.
The other ones are pretty self-explanatory. Except for Crown of Madness, which I don't have access to according to Roll20.
Oh, that basically means you basically turn it on a humanoid and it's makes them a charmed person and it attacks their friends.
It is a 2nd level. Yep, it basically is a 2nd level charm.
You're now friend.
It's a secret door. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's good. But it's a fun spell.
It's also a bard spell.
I think any spell named after somebody is a good spell, like Tensor's Floating Disc.
Oh man, too bad we don't have Tensor's Transformation up in here. Freaking Battle Wizard. So Master, unfortunately, you don't see any secret doors.
And I wasted that perfect investigation. Look, even when I roll a crit, I get a 19.
Still minus is 1. You guys up for teleportation?
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Let's get you all.
Calgon, take us away.
Oh man, now that's an old commercial.
I
That
remember
reminds
that
me of
one.
the old school. Makes me want to get on YouTube and start watching some 80s commercials from Saturday morning.
Oh God, don't mind me. I've been watching. I decided to take out one of my DVDs and I've been watching Starsky and Hutch all day.
Oh wow!
I'm like, before cancel culture. Yes.
Yeah, you probably won't be allowed to look at that for very long in New York. I'm going to start going to the east.
I shall walk that way.
I guess I'll follow the elephant.
We all follow the elephant in the room.
Right, so as you guys start walking down the hallway, you see within each of these alcoves appears to be a creature a creature statue. But upon closer look, it's not a statue, it's a petrified creature. So in each little alcove as you walk down the hall has another creature within it of each of various different size and species.
Think we should start worrying about things, Baragon?
I'm getting vibes of Clash of the Titans.
Yeah, I think we should walk very slowly.
There's a lot of these.
Watch us get to the end of the room and they all get activated.
That's what I'm expecting. We have Boldy, don't worry.
So creatures that you're seeing are like bullywugs, lizard folk, a petrified mind flayer, some rust monsters.
Wait,
We're looking for a dragonkin.
It's not on this floor.
Never mind.
Even some benign creatures, like one of them has 6 goats in it.
Look, a two-assed goat.
So, and then seeing like an orc war chief, a kenku.
This must be where the collector lives. Oh, I see a guy. You there, why do you have so many dead things?
Coming around the corner, you realize that you've been talking to another petrified creature. Except this one is a were-rat.
Uh-oh.
Don't you bite us?
Yeah, he is a were-rat grasping a short sword. He is also petrified.
I wonder if that was one that was supposed to be shadowing us.
It doesn't look familiar.
Keep your distance, though. Maybe it has something to do with opening up this hall here.
No, looks like a wall to you.
No idea.
Baragon, investigating the statue, you look at the were-rat, and it appears that the were-rat was petrified while in combat.
I think we need to be very careful around here.
Look, my investigation isn't as good as it be.
So Vex's investigation notices that the wall over here appears relatively new, like newly plastered in. Directly... Whoops. Wrong.
Hulk smash.
The monster smashes into the wall, making it crumble, revealing yet another, what he thinks is a petrified creature, but actually is just a statue. Vex, upon looking at the statue, it immediately dawns on you that this is a statue of Hallister Blackcloak.
I hate poor shoddy workmanship. I had to get rid of it.
He is the Mad Mage, the one who is controlling all of this labyrinth. He's the one that said you can ask 3 questions of him. Two would be truths and one would be a lie. He's also the one who has sent spies looking after you as well. Little floating eyeballs.
If we destroy the body,
This one is not a petrified form, but just a statue.
Oh, so it's his eyeball. Okay.
is there anything movable about it?
You see that there is some graffiti etched into the wall behind him.
What language?
It looks like it's written in Goblin.
Then I can read it. What does it say?
So looking at the image, you see the
I speak jive.
scratched into the wall as an image of the 4 pillars in the previous room, and one goblin standing in the middle of the pillars, and with his arms up in the air, and he appears to be shouting. And the words written of what he is shouting just says "elf magic."
Does the statue move?
The statue does not move.
I shrug and look back at Varsine Baragon. It just simply says elf magic.
The image just shows the goblin standing in the middle of the 4 pillars, just shouting it.
I don't know. I'm half elf. Does that count?
I would assume that maybe it was an elf that petrified all these creatures.
I'm afraid my low elephant intelligence has me at an impasse here.
I got nothing.
Alright, back down the hallway.
Well, you know what? What the hell? I cast. Precipitation.
Yep, your clothes are nice and clean now.
Nope, I cast it on the statue. I make a little mark.
It seems to have no effect.
Okay, no elf magic.
You give it a mustache.
A goatee.
So, Marster, the 4 pillars that were drawn. The 4 pillars that were graffitied by the goblin are very similar to these.
So perhaps in the middle of these is where you need to cast that elf mustache magic.
Ooh, okay, I'm coming.
Careful of the clockwork. There's a bowman.
Alright. Let's see. Who can I'll stand behind you. And let's give someone else a goatee.
It appears nothing happens.
You all get goatees.
Vex moves to the center of the pillars, shouts elf magic, and all the pillars seem to light up at once.
That's a total rip-off of Speak Friend and Enter.
So all the pillars seem to light up at once. Are giving off a evocation type aura to them.
Oh, evocation.
That stomach ache that you had this morning appears to be gone. It appears that these pillars are giving off some kind of healing property. Maybe even some kind of cure-all.
Anybody hurt?
Can we bring him here and unpetrified?
I was gonna say.
He seems to have a token, so that's probably the one they want us to bring.
Well, if I had actually seen how many creatures were going to be in this hallways, I would have filled them out.
So we pick the sexiest ones first.
So the were rat then. There are 6 of them.
We all get our own goat.
So you drag his statue body back to the pillars.
This would be a great time to use tensors. What? Lift 500 pounds. Your back goes out. Fine.
So do you say the command phrase again? So upon shouting elf magic, the pillars light up once more. And the were-rat's petrification sheds off of him in like clay flaking off of him. And he continues his mid-swing, swinging at nothing. He stands up, confused.
Old friend.
He still has his sword towards you, like anxious. Was it you that cured me? He looks at your face, like studying your expression, but then sheathes the sword.
Wise.
I thank you for saving my life, and I owe it to you. I owe my life to you now.
That's true.
If you would have me, I would follow.
Ooh.
We can always use another sword.
New party member.
Don't be biting anyone unless we tell you to.
So his name is Zam Cassifex.
Well, that'll be easy to remember.
Zam.
Zibzam.
Yep, his name is Zam Cassifex. I don't know. I was fighting one of the constrictor snakes that were in there. And then something passed by. The snake turned to stone, and then I turned to stone. I don't remember anything after that. I do not know what caused it. You seem to walk down the hallway just fine, so it's not a trap. Maybe someone was following me.
There are a lot of dangers in this. There was a beholder. They can petrify. Perhaps that got you.
It's possible. I've seen the small ones around this floor. Makes this area very dangerous to walk around.
It does, which means we should make haste.
Right behind you.
To the northwest.
I can't make haste yet. I didn't catch that spell yet.
Wouldn't that be a sweet spell?
That would be sweet.
Yeah, but it only works on one person at a time now.
Boo! That's terrible. You used to be able to spread it out.
Smells like
Yeah.
a door.
But now they
It
just
sure
make
smells like a door.
one person gets it.
Yeah, that's awful.
All right, Baragon, get ready.
Alright, on the count of 3. 3!
Open the door.
You push open the door as soon as I can get to the right thing. Squeak. Dust flows out of the door into your face as you push the door open.
Cough, cough. Cough, 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 cough.
The smell of, like, decaying bones fill this room.
Oh, stinks. Oh.
As you pass through the hall, which I forgot to decorate, you see skeletons of what appears to be 5 adult dragons.
Ooh, shit.
Looking upon them, they do not appear to be chromatic, but metallic.
Good dragons.
You see one of brass, one of bronze, one of copper, one of gold, and one of silver.
Since they have no tokens, I'll assume we're not going to fight them.
You see that several of them are in various states of disrepair.
I continue making my way west.
By the way, this alcove is filled in with the gold dragon. He takes up that entire space.
Ooh. I'm a dragon.
And they are held together by wire and cement. Several of them have fallen apart and lay on the floor.
I'm a dragon.
I hear.
I'm a dragon's nuts now. Hey.
Someone hung some truck nuts on the back of it.
Oh my goodness.
Found some stairs.
You found some stairs that lead down.
Shall we?
Surely.
Teleport us.
I'm down.
I'm really down. Sniff at the door.
What's that smell?
The smell of decay comes from the other side of the door.
Smells like more death. Be careful.
Carefully open it.
Try and roll 20 more, let me. There we go.
Seems to be a room.
So within this room, splayed across a broken stone bench, is the skeletal remains of what appears to be a tiefling clad in rotten leather armor. You could tell by the horns coming out of the skull and the long tail. It clutches a quarterstaff that has become brittle with age. A tattered backpack, contents of adventuring gear, has long rotted and rusted away.
Nope.
Nope, it does not appear anything stands out within this room. And the skeletal body of the tiefling is long since dead, so unable to tell what killed it.
I make my way back through the Dragon Hall.
All right, would you like a huge teleport back up to the Goblin Marketplace?
Oh, yes.
Since that is the direction that the drow said is towards the next outpost. You can check. All right, let's get everyone grouped up here. Everyone's tiny little dots, so I'm not sure who is who.
So I'll buy every potion they got.
Instant teleportation!
Yay! And we scared all the goblins. That's why they're in corners.
The were-rat has taken a human shape as to not draw attention. Well, the were-rat is associated with the drow, as they've probably have seen them with him before. And lycanthropes are kind of dangerous, so there could be an adverse attention to them. Also, being a were-rat doesn't quite sit well with most people. Yeah, but were-rats have the ability to shift on their own without like the whole werewolf full moon nonsense.
Just to...
Yep, it can use its action to polymorph itself into a rat-human hybrid or a giant rat. So it has the ability to use polymorph on itself. Alright, we're going to leave this up to a die. Let's say there is a 25% chance that they do not have one. Yeah, so we'll have a 25% chance that there will not be one. You will roll it. Under 25, they will not have one of those.
I have thieves'
Alright,
tools.
so now it's the 50-50. Is it the artisans or the thieves' tools they don't have? Whichever one you want. Before you roll it, which one's low 50, which one's high 50? And this is going to be what they don't have.
I actually have thieves' tools.
Well, he's
Are you
still...
good with-
You're still going to have. Oh, we're still under the same thing. If you're looking for artisan tools, the same 50-50 still applies. So above 50, they will not have thieves tools, but will have artisan. Yay! So they do not carry thieves tools, but finding some goblin tools for tinkering, you managed to scrounge up together an artisan toolkit. How long does it take to make gun? Greg, do you know anything about crafting in 5th edition?
You basically don't need. You roll a tool based on whatever you're trying to do. So it's kind of like you don't.
That didn't make much sense.
What they explained is they said crafting is basically you can roll. It's basically based on your skill for it. Like Thieves' Tool is usually a dexterity. Or intelligence or wisdom.
Let me see if Roll20 has anything on it in their little compendium.
Let me see if I can find it.
There it is. Resting, crafting as a downtime activity. You must be proficient with the tools and object you're trying to create. For every day downtime you spend crafting, you can craft one or more items with a total market not exceeding 5 gold. You must expend raw materials worth half the total market value. If something you want to craft is greater than 5, you make progress of 5 in increments until you reach the market value. So let's say plate armor, market value is 1500, it'll take you 300 days to craft it by yourself. Well, some of the guns aren't that expensive. And anybody else can aid your effort if they have the ability to use artisan tools. They can combine their effort to shorten the time.
Thieves' Tools.
That's not hard.
No, but I will pay for us to all stay at the inn here so we can do a night-long rest.
Yay! He's paying.
Yes, it's very
Okay,
cheap.
how much is it?
Don't care. He's paying.
Artisan.
Let me see.
Also, I need all the healing potions.
So smith tools will cost you 40 here. Okay. By the way, guns, the cheapest one is a palm pistol that does 1d8. It will take you 10 days to make it. If we want what Baragon wants, a blunderbuss, it'll take 150 days.
Holy cow.
Wait, no, that's too much. At 5 each, 300. It's 300, and you can subtract it by 5 gold per day. 60 days. Yes, it will take him 60 days to craft you a blunderbuss.
You might as well go back upstairs and buy one.
It's something to do on the side.
We have money. Lots of money.
Yeah, it's just something to do during your downtime while you're resting. To just eventually get to something.
Yes, unless you take one of the others, like my dwarf has brewing and makes constant beer.
So,
Okay.
so you have the basic idea how crafting works. Half the cost in materials, half the market price cost in materials, and you can subtract 5 gold per day. And with assistance, you can both subtract, like I say, you get it, and someone else helps. That's 10 gold taken off. But unfortunately, you're the only one with gunsmithing, unless unless someone were to take level at artificer or level in gunslinger. But up on the surface, you can ask for the assistance of other smiths at a cost to aid you and help build it.
That's
At that point, it probably like cut the time in half, basically. But at that point, you might as well just buy it.
Yeah, I know.
You can craft bullets, though.
Repair bullets?
So if his gun explodes, he can fix it.
I'm a bullet repairman.
All right, you guys go back to full health. I am trying to find ammunition cost.
Baragon, if you could just go to full health.
Okay.
If you could just full health.
Oh, so for pistol ammo, it's only going to cost you 1 day to make 20 rounds. Because it's only 4 gold per 20 rounds. Yes, 20 rounds a day.
Do these goblins have any ammo I can buy off of them?
Well, since you guys are resting, Vex, at the cost of 2 gold, can make you 20 rounds.
Okay.
But you need to roll your artisan check. Let's see.
Sleight of hand?
Yeah, it's based off your proficiency.
Acrobatics?
No,
So
more like dexterity, intelligence, wisdom.
Yeah, it does not I don't see anywhere where it has the difficulty check of the crafting item.
No, you make that yourself.
Okay. Well, this will be a simple one. It's just 10.
Yeah.
It would be if you roll a 1, it's a failure.
That's a
And as he says it,
Oh! That's how that works, but you successfully crafted to 20 pistol rounds.
I just picture some sort of like anime-esque cutscene of him crafting like hell.
Going out and buying like little lead rocks that these guys found, melting them down.
He's like throwing them up in the air and like casting them as they're falling down.
And writes his little signature on each one.
I don't know people like having bullets with their name on them.
Alright, so did you make those for
when you
Baragon?
pull it out, you
Just
know
have a
who
gun
shot you.
now? Okay. So you have to make your way back to the surface eventually. Actually, you guys are right next to the stairs up to the first floor. Head back up, restock, rearm.
Well, if you got new skills and you need new weapons to exploit said skills, then that's probably the best idea.
No, I'm not going to have you walk all the way up there. Alright, so You guys make your way back up to the first floor.
Well, hold on. We'll pay the goblins to palanquin us all the way there.
There you go. So they pull out a little cart.
That's right.
It's
Fast
goblin fast travel.
Yep, some goblin fast travel. I don't see why not. It's not an uncommon weapon. So we have, yes, there is a musket. Yeah, it's a musket. It has 120 to 480 foot range. But the problem is that if it's within 120, you get negatives, I think. Is that how that works?
I think we're going to have to do a little bit of research so we don't fuck it up.
Hey, Greg,
I'm not
since
familiar with the gun.
you're not familiar with it? Okay.
No, not many people take it.
Yeah, gunslinger isn't a very common thing you hear about.
Range numbers. The first number represents the range the weapon can be used without penalty. The second number represents the long range of the weapon where the attacks are made at a disadvantage. Attacks made beyond the second number will automatically fail. So the max range of the musket is 240 feet. The up to 120 without penalty. That is uncommon because you can only craft it. It does. It looks like it's 10. Oh, it's just the ammo. Yep, hand mortar. Don't know.
All right.
Based on the increasing values, it's probably the most expensive. It's not the second most expensive. Yeah, but then since the bad news does 2d12, that's the strongest one there. That's probably like 1,000 or 1,200. Yeah, and then hand mortar is 500. All right, so the blunderbuss has a cone.
Yeah. Blunderbuss is like a shotgun.
All right, Baragon, do you want to switch your weapon out?
What's the difference between the blunderbuss and a pistol?
Pistol does 1d8. The blunderbuss does 2d8 in a cone.
Well,
It's a shotgun kind of thing.
Yes.
yeah, I'll take the blunderbuss.
Also, the misfire is on a 1 and a 2. The pepper box pretty much does the same thing as a pistol, but can shoot 2 more times before needing to reload. But you don't have to worry about that. You have you can reload on a bonus action. The musket just is 1d12 and has super long range. But it's also two-handed.
Okay, yeah, I'll trade my pistol for a blunderbuss.
Okay. So go ahead and subtract 300 gold from yourself.
Yes. Just stand in front of us when you fire that.
Right.
Don't tell him that it shoots in a cone, otherwise he won't stand in front of us.
Token an egg shove. 5 feet in front of us.
Alright, so I will have to add your blunderbuss manually.
And me too, for the healing potions.
So with the blunderbuss, it can shoot. Its max range is 60, and I believe it shoots in a cone, and its maximum range without penalty is 15. So it only has a 15-foot range. The blunderbuss.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not distant. Arr!
It has no bonus. It does piercing. And does 2d8 damage. Oh, and you are proficient with it. And Blunderbuss is based off of Dex. Go ahead and move it to replace your pistol. Do you want to keep your pistol, or do you want to hand that off? Or do you want to hand off your hand crossbow?
I guess I'll hand off the crossbow, I suppose.
Just to try to save some weight.
Yeah. Anybody want my crossbow? Nobody? I'll sell it.
Okay.
No, I'm afraid I'm not very good at that. I have a sling.
I have a finger.
I need to add Blunderbuss are 10 pounds.
Them shits is heavy.
Yes, they are.
Actually, an M16 only weighs 8.5, so...
Alright, so we'll go ahead and remove your hand crossbow. I'll go ahead and drop off your crossbow bolts as well.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Now you weigh only 103. Your bullets are now going to be converted to blunderbuss bullets, which are in packs of 10.
Alright, I'll buy 4 more and make them even 50, I guess.
Blunderbuss is more like pellets than bullets.
Alright, so they are now pellets. Let me add that
It's
to
not
your
exactly
list here.
bullets. That's how it sprays. It sprays pellets.
Wait a minute, so if I have 40 pellets, does that mean
Yeah, 40 shots.
40 shot? Okay.
Yeah. In each, I'm going to say that each stack of 5 pellets is 1 unit of weight. Well, he bought 8 of them so he can have 40 shots. Alright, so now you have a blunderbuss and a pistol. Blunderbuss is two-handed, just so you are aware.
Okay.
Three.
15-foot cone, 9. I wouldn't have hit anything.
No, just the rest of us.
So your blunderbuss can do up to 16 damage to anybody in a 15-foot cone. But it can go up to 60, but it's a penalty for each, I believe it's every 10 feet after the first number. I think that's it. Oh no, it's between first and second number you have a disadvantage. Alright, so it's the range on the blunderbuss is anything after 15 feet will have disadvantage.
And it spreads out after 15 feet?
It spreads first block in front of you and then in a cone. So first, 2, then 3.
Okay.
And since Vex doesn't have the gunslinger feat, it takes an action to reload. The pistol is the same. The pistol can shoot 4 times before it needs to be reloaded. They're not single shot flintlocks. Yeah, so whenever you run out, you can just switch to another one. It does not say you cannot have one in each hand, but you don't have a bonus attack, so you can't take advantage of that. Marster buys a blueberry. That thing will become a awakened blueberry plant in 30 days.
30 days. I was looking up what kinds of edible shrubbery. There's a lot of things considered shrubbery I didn't know.
Find me a shrubbery.
Ready to move on? Are we still buying guns?
I need to figure out if what's it called? Baragon's armor is still broken. Oh, it still is.
Oh, then replace it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and have him replace that. Baragon, your AC is now 17.
To buy it, it's like $1,500, ain't it?
For a half plate?
Very cheap.
It's like, how much do I remove?
Just a second.
Ooh,
Where the hell is the cost? 750.
$750.
So just cut off 750, and you'll have a new half plate. Your AC's back to 17.
I'm actually gonna need a calculator. I suck. Okay.
All right.
Alright, and Baragon, I have also purchased you 10 potions of healing.
Very much.
That will cost you... no idea.
I guess
I think it's 500 total. Because they're 50 each. Alright, I think we're all shopped up. Oh man, new guns. I think this is the first. I think it's the first campaign I run where actual firearms are taken advantage of. Just Steve must remember, cone.
Yes.
It is a cone.
Oh.
Logic. So we need to go north.
Not north. Through this door.
We go south. I will inspect the floor as I walk, though I don't think that the goblins would booby trap right here.
So, Marster, as you reach the intersection, this four-way intersection, you see frescoes on the walls and on each of the four hallways. You see that they depict dwarves at work. You see some kind of magic allows the images to move. You see dwarves roll and stack barrels, carve blocks of stone, drink from takards, and so forth. The dwarves wave at you as you pass by them.
I wave back friendly.
One of them gives you the middle finger, which in dwarf means hello.
Everyone knows that.
The further you move down, the tighter the hallway gets, as it appears that a cave-in happened here, but someone had dug it out. You see discarded mining tools laying just before the entrances of each of these small little carved-out hallways.
I don my circlet of human perfection, turning my elephant body into a human body of perfected. Looks like someone carved their way through a wall into this door.
Oh, let me get to where this is at.
Where's Greg at? We lose him.
He's way back over in the Goblin Market still, I think.
Terriver.
Uh-oh.
Who's Greg?
Greek! Greek! Greek!
I'm here.
Greek!
Oh, just move me someplace.
Alright. You have fallen into a pit and died.
Emotionally.
Emotionally died. Big old death scene, but it was all cut for content.
Oh, I was with my ex. Okay.
Cut
Lack of interest.
due to lack of interest.
Oh, she heard me. That's what she texted.
Oh no!
I heard that.
Right now. You son of a bitch!
Niffensy the Dorensy.
All right, let's see where we are. Where I am.
You smell, Marsha, on the other side of the door, you smell something vinegary.
The pickle room. I'd know it anyway. I opened the door.
It's salad dressing.
The room de vinaigrette.
Okay, where are we? I can't find the rest of the group.
We're over at the Olive Garden. Can't you smell it?
Can you smell the endless salad and breadsticks?
Yes. So we're gonna take the breadsticks and dig our way out.
Yeah. After they're about an hour old, so they're hard as rock.
So
Who needs an hour? These
in
things
this
turn
room,
around.
you see that along the walls, the ceiling, and the floor, there appears to be depictions of like water and little slime-like creatures like swimming within the water. It's almost like this room is dedicated to some kind of temple to oozes.
Gross.
Temple ooze.
Remember not to get your armor damaged this time.
He just died. So everybody has to- has to
I
get
just-
this from-
I just got this an hour ago.
Uh,
Baragon, over here, you seem to spot something, but it's almost like it's faded.
Take a closer look.
Roll me a perception.
Just a moment.
No.
Yes!
I said now. Now! Do it now! So, as you get a closer look, you see that what appears to be floating in the air is a dwarven skull sheathed in some kind of glass. The closer you look at it, the soon realize that the skull is not floating, but is suspended in this weird translucent gelatin that begins to wriggle and writhe.
Oh no!
And it appears to be a cube shape that begins to wiggle it towards your direction. It is a gargantuan gelatinous cube.
I think we need some fire over here.
I don't think fire works on the J cubes. G cubes.
The G cubes.
Cubes are cool like that. I just call them G cubes. You know how it is.
Does it jiggle?
Yeah, that's not what I wanted.
Isn't this the second gelatinous cube we've had?
Not this big.
Damn it.
Oh, he goes on a -3. Good job. That is a very slow cube. All right, Fex. No one rolled above a 10. Oh wait, before I forget, I have 2 NPCs. There we go. Who actually managed to roll above a 10. Alright, the rare rat's going to show off he has a crossbow. Because he's not getting anywhere near that thing. Pew!
The were rat pulls out something very inappropriate.
Oh!
Crossbow. Piercing doesn't work on slime.
The bunnies are invading the room! Alright, I am looking in here. It looks like when his arrow shoots it, it doesn't split it up like other gelatin, it just takes the damage. It's only going to take 7 damage, but it's still good. Alright, the Revenant. It's just going to move over here and kind of wait. Alright, Fex.
Do you have a wooden weapon? I was talking to Beargun, sorry.
I believe my Warhammers are wooden.
I don't know if gelatinous cubes cause damage to metal weapons like slimes do.
It sucked the whip up.
Since gelatinous cubes are constructs, Arcane would be what you would use to study. Fortunately, it costs an action. Okay. Everyone get 8 temporary hit points. Alright, Varsi.
Oh, wait.
That's the biggest piece of jello you've ever seen.
Okay. You know what? It's not my thing, but I will try it.
Disintegration?
No. And it's
No.
not rolling it.
No, it's much too early for that kind of spell. Oh, nope, you don't know anything about gelatinous cubes.
Okay, and I'm moving back.
Alright, Boshi tried. Marster's up.
I'm like, nope.
I will cast Sanctuary on Baragon.
Alright.
And then move over
It's been
here.
sanctioned. Hey, Baragon, you almost walked right into it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to walk back.
Okay,
And then shoot it.
with?
I'll use my newly gotten blunderbuss.
You will be at a disadvantage. You are too far.
Oh,
Remember, it only shoots up. It shoots 15 feet. Any after that is at disadvantage. It can shoot up to 60.
well, let's try it anyway.
Alright, fires the blunderbuss. Remember, disadvantage.
Oh wait, that was normal.
I just rolled it again. Alright, so the next attack was 9, which still hits. Alright, so roll damage. 10.
Gigantic.
I guess that's it for me.
Now already? Dang, that's a big old blunderbuss. Alright, the cube.
Damn,
Alright,
that's
so-
a big step.
Cube has entered the Revenant space. He has a chance to get to dodge him. Come on, dodge him. He did not dodge him. Cube and the creature takes 10 acid damage and is engulfed inside and is restrained. Luckily, he's undead, so he doesn't need to breathe. But he is inside the gelatinous cube. And also is going to attack Baragon. Pseudopod attack. Oh, that's right. Wisdom check. Doesn't make it, so he does not attack him. Does he have reach? He does not. Alright, that's it for him. Alright, back at the top. Rare Rat's gonna... He has to reload. Oh, he does have a bonus action. Alright, so bonus action to reload. Alright, that's a hit. Alright, so DC 12 strength check to get out of the cube. Should make this easily. Nope, he failed. So now he takes 22 damage.
Oh no!
Chow. Luckily, he heals 10 for each time he takes for regeneration. All right, Vex, it is moving closer. Takes up a lot of space. He pulls out his whip. And hits it for 11. All right. Varsi.
Alright. Alright, let's try this. It didn't work the first time, so let's try this.
Nothing works. Nope, that worked.
Hold these back.
Yep, chipping it away at him.
And I'm gonna step back and be a little safer. It's like, you can't fit through this doorway, can you?
Marster.
I will take a step forward, move the Revenant out.
Alright, you will go ahead and roll a strength.
Now you need that critical.
You don't forget, you got a token that will expire by the end of the session. Don't need it. Alright, so you managed to pull Haleth out of the cube.
Move back over here. Actually, one back more.
Actually, I'll just move him where he was behind you.
Want him to go.
It's in your face.
Alright, I'm gonna run back to where Varsity is as well. Or next to Marster, actually. I don't want him to get in the way of the cone.
Oh, you thought of me.
Oh, you're at disadvantage again. No, it will. You'll still hit him.
Do I get another attack?
Let's see. I need to look at your gunner feat. Hold on. You ignore the loading time You ignore the loading properties of firearms. So yes. So you don't have. Basically, you reload for free.
Excellent.
So you can shoot him again. Yep, still hit him. 10 more damage. Alright, cube turn. Blub. Alright. Nope, still failed the dex. Right back into the cube.
Oh no.
He's got a +4 to dex. I have rolled a 1 and a 2. Alright, and here comes a whole bunch of pseudopod attacks. First, he's got a wisdom check. He does not pass, so Baragon is safe. But Marster and Zam will be hit. Alright, so Marster, you will take 8. And Zam will take 20. Alright, and that will do it for the cube. Alright, the were-rat is gonna get the fuck out of there. And he needs to reload. Turn. The Haleth is gonna regen 10 HP first. Try to escape. Manages to escape. Let's put right back over there. And that will do it for him. Since we're on to Fex, and he is not in the room at the moment, we'll give him just a minute.
Bex needed a whiskey.
A whiskey?
A whiskey?
Ahoy! Ahoy!
Run back in here with a shot glass going, oh my god, oh my god.
Oh my god, oh my god, I'm gonna shoot my thorns!
Whiskey whip time.
Whiskey whip. Ghost ride the whiskey. He's within 20 feet, and it appears he can move 15 feet at a time. Just gotta measure that cone. 1, 2, then 3. So that will hit Baragon.
And your eyeball, which you'll probably never hit. There we go. So it's one. It's 1, 2. Nope. There you go. Now it won't hit. Yep, your cone's good. That cone will go up to 60 feet, so we got to remember that too. And that is a big old miss.
Great.
Ah.
Missed with a shotgun.
Yep, he sure did.
Foot cone.
Yep, that's enough to hit now. Alrighty. Alright, Barcy.
Okay.
Yep, there's some more damage right there. Bing.
And, a little bit. A little further. Yeah, there we go.
Alright, Marster. It's right in front of you now. Did damage before?
That was my temps, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot I only did 8.
I'll go to here. And give him the sacred flambe.
He probably has no dex. Nope. And the gelatinous cube fizzles, boils and pops, and then melts back into the floor. Just blah, 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 blah.
Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to totally kill Steel there.
The skull of the dwarf that appears to be surrounded in glass falls to the floor. Ding, 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 ding.
That chick's bowling ball from Mystery Men.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Was that Janine Garofalo that played that part?
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and I grabbed the skull.
All right, so you managed to pulled the skull towards you. It appears to be the skull of some kind of draugr. The skull itself is wrapped up in glass, probably to protect from the acidic body of the gelatinous cube. It appears to have some kind of aura of transmutation around it.
Ooh.
Maybe
Ooh.
it'll turn you into a skull. How cool would that be?
Let's find out. Let's put it on someone's head.
You go to cool German death metal concerts.
Baragon does not know what this thing is. All right, Fex. Based on looking over the skull, it doesn't come to you as any kind of wondrous item you've heard about. The magical property of itself seems to be related to that it can cause oozes to enlarge to almost triple their original size. So that could be why it was in. That could be why this gelatinous cube was so large.
Wonder if it only
It
works on
makes them
slimes.
fat. Let's say it. It makes them go fat.
All right. Well, our normal stopping point is at 9 o'clock, but I thought this was a good place.
Yes.
It was a good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Not too many critical failures, except for Bolty's very first roll in the whole game.
A giant boulder
No. Like, oh, fuck. Start up
gained a new party member, bought some new guns.
Well, you know what though? I gotta say, I've been playing D&D for a while, and that was the very first time I was ever Indiana Jonesed.
It actually is the first campaign where I've seen a rolling rock trap.
Everybody, good night.
Yep. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night!